Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Drea and this is Theowlsintuition. If you're new here, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, give me a little thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. Alright, I want to say thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the donations. I appreciate all the love and the support. So thank you, okay? I love this when I love you. And I love that you guys help and support me too. What? Bars. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let me stop. Readings are 40% off for a couple more days. Then after the end of April 2024, that is null and void. I will be doing a free reading giveaway for the whole month of May, so you can look forward to that. But yeah, thank you for all who have booked readings with me. My email's in the description box if you would like to book a reading, but I will never message you for a reading, so please be aware of scammers, okay? Please use your discernment in regards to this message. We are talking about what are people wondering about you right now. Keep in mind, thousands of people are watching, so not every message may be for you. So just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? I don't know who these people are. It could be people from the past. It could be people that you chill with now. It could be, you know, I don't know who. Okay, people who don't even fucking know you, but they see you. We gonna find out. Okay, we're gonna get all the tea. Oh my god, I'm all hype and shit. Let's go. My nosy ass. So we have 4 piles today. We have pile number 1, which is the Game of Thrones tarot. We have pile number 2, which is the Disney Villains tarot. Pile number 3, which is the Uncommon tarot. And pile number 4, which is the Tridevia Deck tarot. So, yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the pile that you picked. Bye. Hey, pile 1. Okay, we got the cards out again, and I feel like if you've seen this happen before, because it's like the second time this week that I've done this. I don't know. I was recording, talking, jibber-jabbering, and then I looked at the camera, and I didn't see any timer. So I was like, anyway, if you're new here, hi, welcome. Hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. If it resonates, give me a little thumbs up and make sure you comment to let me know how or why, okay? You don't have to though, but you know, do what you want. So we're gonna go through and get your current energy to see if this is your pile. You guys picked the Game of Thrones tarot, just so you make sure, like, so you don't get confused and stuff and be like, this isn't my pile. Well, we gonna find out, okay, with your current energy, all right? So, yeah, and if you would like to book a reading, they are 40% off until the end of April 2024, which is in a few days, okay? So, yeah, get it while it's hot. And next month, I'll be doing a free reading giveaway, so stay tuned for that. Guys, so as I was saying, a lot of you guys could definitely be an air sign. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we have some Sag coming through too. But I was saying, before all the air signs came out, I was like, y'all be in your head, not, and then the confirmation, like, literally every air sign, y'all be definitely in your head overthinking. You care a lot about others. Okay, you care a lot about others, but you're on a journey of self-love. You are realizing that you need to give more time to yourself, but the reason why, you know, like, you're struggling through making a decision right now and why you're trying to think it through, even though you already know the answer, like, the feeling that it's like your head's telling you, wait, think this through, because others. Your heart is telling you you're making the right decision and you have to do this because this is for you right now. You need to make changes. You need to prioritize yourself and focus on self-love, self-care, finding peace, and growing whatever it is that you're growing, and blossoming and blooming and being your true authentic self, and continuing gratitude and whatever else that you have been focusing on and doing. And as you put more time into yourself, that leaves less time for others, and that's the only reason, and I just saw 222, that's the only reason why you are struggling to make this decision, or why you keep going back on your word towards yourself, because you're prioritizing the feelings of others. And I get that, you know, because the thing about you guys is you're very empathetic because of the fact that y'all have been through so much shit, and you guys have been denied, you guys have been bullied, you guys have been taken advantage of, you've done so much for people that you love and they didn't. It's like you just never got validated the way that you should have, and now you may have an attachment style that does not serve you, and that's what you're trying to break through right now, okay? You could be avoidant or anxious attachment. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, some of y'all may have some mommy daddy issues. Relatable, I get it. And that's causing causing you to have issues making decisions that would ultimately be for your highest and best good, but it will end up either taking your time and energy away from somebody else, and you're going to feel guilty. You feel guilty, and it's not really your fault. You have no guilt or shame needed in this situation, but you do have maybe some sacral chakra blockages due to inner child wounds that make you feel guilty if you don't put yourself first. I mean, if you put yourself first, excuse me, and if you don't put yourself first, you will not make the changes necessary in order for you to live the life of your dreams. Okay? There's a block that needs to be removed in regards to prioritizing others' feelings above your own. Others' happiness and well-being above your own. You are in a crucial time because, one, the thing is like, people want to spend time with you and stuff like that, but a lot of these people, it's like when it's beneficial or it is beneficial to them. Okay, not all of them. You do have people who genuinely care about you. There's a couple, and you will always be grateful, and you will know, because these people will stick around for a long time. Okay, I'm not saying forever, but I am saying for a long time. And there's this emphasis on, you do have to make sure, mind you, this is also going to expose the people, I heard the frauds, the people who are not really for you and who would just like to be in your life because of what you can do for them. Okay, so as you set these boundaries, because you're going to be prioritizing more of yourself and making more time for yourself, you're going to see people's demons get triggered by this. And then you're also going to see people who are very accepting and loving. The people who are accepting and loving, they're your real ones, okay? Those people who understand and are patient. Also, they are probably very similar to you and understand why you're doing what you're doing, okay? A lot of these other people have been brought up like very selfishly, or just have this programming that everybody needs to put others before themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying to be selfish, but if you don't have your cup full, how can you pour into others? Okay, that's the main message here. That's all I'm saying, is you have a big ass mountain to climb, and you got to get all these rocks off your back and out of your path in order for you to succeed and be happy and love and feel so much lighter and more free. And as you do this and prioritize yourself and think about yourself right now above others for a little bit, then you'll be able to pour back into these people, but also you'll be able to see who is not meant for you. Okay, so just keep practicing gratitude, understanding that this journey is meant to be a fun one, it's meant to be a joyous one, and you have a lot of new relationships that will come to you if those that are not meant for you fall away. So you're gonna be okay. All right, so if that resonates at all, let's see, what are people wondering about you right now? All right, pile one, so we have doubt, we have lover, we have growth, and we have destiny. I will be clarifying, but boy, oh boy. Ooh, all right. You got a lot of people wondering about you because you are, one, very secretive. I do feel like you are happy right now and you're okay. I'm not saying that you don't want to expand and become better, but people are wondering how it is that you do what you do, okay? How do you have no doubts, and how do you not know the answers to everything, but you still take and make moves that are like as if you know all is going to be well, or as if you know that you're going to get caught. It's like you jump off a cliff and you know that you're going to be fine. The net of God is going to catch you and stuff. And I'm not saying you're religious, but all I'm saying is, like, people really don't understand how you have no doubts. It's like, with this destiny and this doubt right here, this is the Wheel of Fortune, by the way. It's like, you know that no matter what happens, no matter what ends, you know something new is going to begin. If you know that you don't get a job, or you don't get this, or you don't get that, or this person leaves, you understand that everything is happening for you, and you understand that it's meant to be. And these people are just wondering, like, how did you get to this level of faith? How did you get to this level of growth? Okay? How are you this aware? How are you so psychic? For a lot of you guys, you definitely could be psychic, or you just are very intuitive. You don't have to be a psychic, but you know. What's this doubt? How do you not let the negative, oh my god, King and Queen of Swords, how do you not let the negativity of either others or yourself, how do you not let the bad thoughts block you from your work? You know what I'm saying? Block you from taking action, from stepping out of your comfort zone. How do you not let that shit bother you? How do you not let the negative people, or when you fail at things, how do you keep going? How do you keep getting up? Okay, a lot of you guys, I don't know what this is, but it seems as though a lot of people really don't support you the way that They should. And people are just wondering, how have you not given up yet on whatever it is that you're working towards? Okay. They see slow and steady progress, but you've received a lot of delays and a lot of hate, or just a lot of people who genuinely, you know, either speak negatively toward you about this or who just don't support you. You know what I'm saying? And it could be even the people who don't support you thinking that you would have gave up because they don't support you. It's like, oh yeah, they'll quit that shit. You know what I'm saying? If I don't support them, who's gonna support them? You have other people supporting you and you're fine, but people are wondering, one, how did you get other people to support you? And two, how did you not give up when they didn't support you? Could be anybody, like fam, friends, or whoever. But these people really thought that their selfishness and their shadiness, okay, and their hateration, okay, could stop you from being victorious. 6 of Wands over here. It's like you could be winning, and it's like just starting, but like this has been gradual. Okay, and we have a sun over here, and it's like, how are you happy and still, like, even though people continue to try to block you or make you doubt yourself? Damn, what, you got a lot of haters, Power One? My God, what's this lover? Okay, definitely people want to know if you're in a relationship. Okay, we have Infinity and Destiny. Are we taking reversals? Yeah, right? Yeah, probably. Yep. So, some of you guys, people want to know, why are you still in a relationship if you are unhappy, if things are not moving, if you guys are not healing the situation, if every day is a fight, okay? That's for some of you guys. Others of you guys are like, would you be open to love? Okay, would you be open to love? Would you be open to me? Or, you know, are you just unhappy with love in general? Do you just want to stay to yourself and continue focusing on healing and your happiness? You know what I'm saying? Does you not being in a relationship cause you to be unhappy? That's what people are wondering, okay? And some of you guys, people are wondering, how are you happy? Even though, you know, maybe people are talking shit about you, trying to say like, oh, this person's still single. I don't get it. Like, why don't they want to be in a relationship? It's like, people are very much worried about your relationship. Either if you're in a relationship, they're worried about your relationship. If you're single, they're worried about the fact that you're single. It's like, what the fuck is this? Excuse me, my God. Growth. 9 of Spears in the reverse. How do you keep going? How do you not give up? How have you been wounded so much? And, you know, people really feel like you're just a stubborn person because, one, you're not letting your past block you from going. It's like you have this stubborn determination to continuously go after your dreams, even though you don't really know if your path is secured. You're kind of like a free flower, okay? Either way, you know you're destined for greatness. You know that whatever it is that you want and desire is coming to you, but people don't know how you keep expanding, how you keep growing, and how are you just so sure of yourself, okay? There's big emphasis on, like, you guys are I guess you guys are missed too, because I almost said missed, and it's just like, people feel like, one, they messed up if you're not in their life, okay? Because, one, they know that you're destined for greatness, and to lose you is like to lose out on the opportunities that are to come with you, because a lot of people, even if they doubted you before, they know that you don't doubt yourself, and they know that and see that you're destined for success. We have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It doesn't matter how many times that wheel spins and you may go down, but you always come back up, okay? Let's just be real. Destiny. You're notoriously known for this, and just people are just wondering about, like, why it keeps happening. Literally, the Destiny, 6 of freaking Spears, okay? 3 of Coins, 5 of Coins, 10 of Coins. Okay, a lot of people don't understand, because the 3 of Coins was in the reverse, then we have the 5 of Coins, and then we have the 10 of Coins. There's a lot of people who have seen you fail at a lot of things. It is what it is. And you know, or made choices and drastic changes that may have put you in the tough situation and stuff like that. And it's like, people want to know, like, how you didn't give up when you were in this 5 of Pentacles. How, when things didn't work out, how did you just learn how to pivot or grow or just scrap the shit and learn or restart? And then now it's like, after all the bullshit, you're stepping out of this 5 of Pentacles straight up to this 10 of Pentacles, and it's like you're taken care of, you're supported, and a lot of people, you could have a lot of people side-eyeing you, but you also have a lot of people protecting you, a lot of people talking you up, gassing you up and shit. And just people want to know, like, What gave you the courage to really believe in your destiny, to really see your destiny? A lot of people, it's like you're following your true north node, so a lot of people see that you know exactly where you're going, even though you don't, you know, because again, release the answers to no. Like, you know you're destined for greatness, but also you're not really attached, okay? You're aware that you're always going to grow. You're aware that you have a lot to grow on and a lot to improve. And it's like, they just want to know, like, how did you become who you are? How do you validate yourself? How do you show love to yourself? And how do you, like, stay, it's like y'all ain't egotistical either. You could have some type of fame, success, or some type of clout, but the thing is you're extremely humble. Okay, so people want to know, like, how did you never walk away when you were failing? And how do you not talk shit to those who didn't believe in you? Or how do you not, like, rub it in people's faces like, I told you so? How are you still so humble? Like, you have the potential to really come at people, especially those who didn't, the non-believers, the tweet and deleters and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That kind of vibe. It's like, a lot of people passed judgment on you. A lot of people talked about you. A lot of people were very, like, hateration, acting like they was cool and supportive and stuff like that. But then they would actually just be like, I don't know what this, I'm being supportive, but this person is not going anywhere. And the whole time you was going exponentially everywhere, and now people are finally starting to see your success because you're not trapped and you're taking action towards new beginnings. And these people thought you was going to be stuck forever. You was moving behind the scenes. But people are really wondering, like, what? How did you get here? Where'd you find the time to do all this work that you all of a sudden have showed out and put out to the world? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you find the time? Alright, let's get into your tarot to close you out. Alright, pile number 1. So we have the Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, we have the Two of Swords, the Knight of Spears, the Hierophant, the Sun, and the Ten of Cups. We have the Knight of Coins, the Three of Spears, and the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I heard, like, you had a feeling like what would come out on this, okay? A lot of you guys have cut off a lot of people. Or you have left a lot of people and you've headed towards your dreams and your goals. And with this Six of Cups, Three of Cups, and this Queen of Swords energy, it's given a lot of people from your past, especially past friends and people that you have cut off. Or it's like maybe you just are coming off to certain people that could still be in your life, but in this cold energy, people are wondering why. They want to know why, but in reality, it's because you've been stuck and stagnant. You've been distracted. You know, for some of these people, let's see why. Yeah, it's like because you're focused on your success. You have other things that you need to focus on right now. And it's not to say that you're going to, like, you cut off everybody. These could be people you cut off and people from your past, but some of these people are still in your life. But it's like they're not your priority right now because you have other priorities to prioritize. And they don't understand that, so they're wondering, like, why are you being so cold, or why are you not making time for me, and da 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 da, or, you know, why do you keep flaking, or why do you keep postponing, or pushing this and doing that, or like dodging my calls, or not texting back so quickly. And I feel like you guys are extremely busy, okay, with the Chariot confirming that. It's like you're just taking a lot of action towards your goals and dreams, very similar to like what we already discussed, okay? And people know this, they've been knowing this, all right? So I don't really know why they're confused, but whatever. Like, and it's given like, but I was special, okay? But in reality right now, it's not about anybody else besides yourself, because you're like, I'm the special one right now. I'm prioritizing myself. And I'm not saying you're any less special, but I'm saying that I'm prioritizing the number one, which is me. Hello. And yeah, I don't know. People are just seeing that, like, you know, you're very, very cold. It could be feeling like the ice age and shit right now, okay? So people are wondering, like, why? Also, people are wondering how you went from this, like, sad, not knowing, confused kind of energy, heart block, to passionately going towards your goals, your dreams, and chasing things and doing new things, being more confident, charismatic, more motivated and stuff like that. A lot of you guys got charm, okay? But there's also this energy in regards to, like, how can you... It's like a lot of you guys, you don't see that a lot of people are very attracted to you, and people are just wondering, how did you miss that? Okay, are you blind? Like, look at her eyes. Stop this right now. Alright, Well, you know, we're just gonna slide this bitch. Look at her eyes. They're white, okay? So the whites are her fucking eyes. So that was literally 2 seconds out. That's all you needed, okay? But you get it. I'm just saying. There's like this blindness, okay? How are you so blind when people are trying to hit on you and they just wonder, like, what are you not seeing? Like, is it because you're in a relationship? Are you just blocked off from love with this crossing of the heart? Are you, you know, more focused on other relationships? You're more focused on the back. People want to know, like, where's your time and why you're not paying attention to these things. People are also wondering, what are your plans for the future? And how do you stay so disciplined and so consistent? And how are you okay with, like, the little wins? It's like, you celebrate your little wins, okay, whether with yourself or with others, but people want to know, like, why do you celebrate your little wins? Because a little win is better than no win, and I'm making progress. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But I digress, or that's what y'all saying. There's this big emphasis again on your relationship. Marriage, I'm hearing, especially with the Hierophant, the 10 of Cups over here with the Sun. People want to know, are you in a happy relationship? Is your RBF blocking you? Alright, a lot of you guys have an RBF and people just wonder, like, how are you so mad looking? How do you look like this guy all the time, but in reality you're just so happy and you're literally living your best life, but you just be mean looking? Like, people wonder why. Is this a defense mechanism, or like what really makes your face like go straight back to like this angry face, okay? If you're in a relationship, people want to know, are you truly happy, or are you just portraying that you are happy? Okay. A lot of people want to know, like, what is your what do you think about relationships? If you're single, like, do you have a plan for marriage? Would you be open to marriage? A lot of people view you as somebody who's really amazing, someone that would actually be like a dream partner, and people just wonder, if you are single, why are you not snatched up? And is it because you just don't want a relationship? Do you want to be single forever? Do you want to be a cat guy or cat girl? Whatever, it doesn't matter. There is this emphasis on, like, even though you are a free-flowing person, how do you still say stay? So it's like you're very balanced in regards to discipline and traditional aspects and traditional motives, and then you're also very like free-flowing and kind of like you ain't gonna tie me down kind of vibes. And people just want to know, how did you get to that point? Like, how do you blend both? Like, why is it not just one? And can I not be a multifaceted human being? I don't know, but whatever, I don't know. These people are really just wondering, how are you happy? Even though your face don't look happy, people just genuinely know that you're happy, because it's like once you switch up or start talking, your face lights up. And the things that you say and the actions that you take, it's just like people can just feel your love. You have a high vibration. How are you so high vibrational? How are you so confident? How are you so happy despite, you know, going on your own journey or being by yourself, and for some of you being single and stuff like that? Some people can't fathom you being single and happy. And some of you guys are in a happy relationship, but not all of you, okay? Some of you guys were in that mess where it was like, y'all be fighting a lot and shit like that, and people are just wondering, like, you know, well, that doesn't mean that you're not happy, because every relationship is going to have their fights and stuff like that. But people, like, genuinely are like, how would you be with somebody? And like, you know. But if you're single, people are genuinely wondering, how are you happy in a relationship? I mean, in being single. Like, I don't understand. Relationships don't deem a person's happiness. I need people to understand that. Like, a lot of people chase relationships and think that I'll be happy when I'm in a relationship, but you have to be happy with yourself first and be happy alone. And then when you get into a relationship, that's when you also go through challenges as well. And a healthy relationship will trigger you and help you to grow and heal. I digress. I don't know what the fuck's happening, but yeah, you're gonna fight sometimes. But the thing is like communication, okay? As long as there's no abuse and shit, like, Jesus Christ, you guys can agree to disagree and stuff like that. I digress. I don't know why this reading has been so all over the place. I think I'm talking a lot. It's definitely heavy air sign for y'all. We got Taurus, Leo energy too, but we also have the Queen of Swords, don't forget, and Aries, Virgo energy, Capricorn. I digress. How do you see clearly through a lot of people's bullshit as well? A lot of you guys can see through people, or you know, it's like you're 10 steps ahead of everybody, and people just want to know, like, how did you believe in yourself? How did you take these actions? And how are you okay with whatever your relationship status is, whether it's single or in a relationship? It's like people really just want to know, like, everything about you right now, and you're so secretive and you're so cut off from everybody. That's what people are just wondering. People just want to know why you're so closed off, and like, what are you doing behind the scenes, and how are you gaining so much success, and how are you happy? You should be like, thank you, I'm glad, or like, you know, shout out to me for being happy. But it's like, these people should be like, hey, how did you get happy? Not like, why are you happy? It's like weird energy. It's not like, I mean, it's how are you happy too, but like, but some people are just want to know, like, why are you happy if you don't have this, or if you're like, your success is coming in so slowly and stuff. It's like, people don't understand, like, how are you happy without such material gains? Like, how are you happy if you're not a millionaire, or if you don't have so much success? You know where you're going, and that's all that matters. But anyway, I'm done babbling. She's part one. You guys might talk a lot. That's funny. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What's going on, pile 2? Pile 1 was interesting. If you came from pile 1, heavy air sign energy. Whoever's from pile 1, y'all like to talk, okay? If you're not from pile 1, welcome. How are you, okay? If you're new here, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, give me a little thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why, okay? Per usual, we are going to get your current energy to see if this is your pile. If this doesn't resonate, you can watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Always keep in mind that thousands of people are watching, so don't let these messages take from you, okay? Entertainment purposes, baby. Don't take none of this personally, okay? Alright. So, here we get also my readings are 40% off for a couple more days till the end of April 2024. After that, they're going back to regular pricing, and I will be doing a free reading giveaway for May. Okay. Well, it's technically going to be given and announced in June. I digress. Okay. Not over-explaining myself. What is pile number 2's current energy, please? I got 4 coming out. Take them all. Go for it. All right. You're going to feel very motivated, very creative, very, very connected to your intuition, but also to the inspired action portion of your intuition. Like, that intuition is always telling you which way to go, and then you have to act on it. And that's what you're doing, is like, you're gonna go for it, okay? Because you finally see the bigger picture in regards to the path of your life, the journey that you've been on. You're understanding why everything happened the way that it did. And, you know, you analyzing everything and understanding that it was all a part of the divine plan is allowing you to have faith and just go for it. It's like you're starting a new journey and you have to climb a mountain, okay? Or get to the top of the temple. Whatever this is, it's going to bring about something that you love and enjoy, but you will have to stay disciplined. You will have to focus on your health while you're taking action, because there's this balance in regards to understanding that this is a long journey that's going to take some time, and you're going to have to, you know, have bursts of energy and stuff like that. But to maintain that energy, you have to prioritize your health, physical, mental, emotional health, okay? Attend to the details. Yeah, heavy Virgo energy. We have Aries and Sag and Taurus. Yeah, detoxify, okay? Big emphasis on, like, you guys have a lot of changes coming to you, okay? So you're gonna have to change your eating habits, your sleep schedule. It's giving big move vibes, okay? Big moves. Some of you will be moving, so you're gonna have to change what you're doing. Big emphasis on temples too, okay? But you know, your spiritual health, your emotional health, your physical health, and your mental health is prioritized right now, and you need to detoxify. This detoxify situation is about not only what you've been eating. Some of you guys have been eating either too much processed food, a lot of meat, a lot of candy, sugars, fast food, or whatever. I relate. Sometimes we go through that, you know what I'm saying? And not enough water. So, you know, making sure that you're taking your vitamins if you have vitamins. If you don't, definitely start taking vitamins. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. But there's this emphasis on, like, in order for you to be able to go for it, you need to pay attention to the little details that give you the energy that you need to go for it. So whatever energies that will be blocking you, you need to detoxify, you need to let go of, and that will remove all blocks so that you'll be able to consistently go for it and follow on this new journey that you're about to head towards. And whatever this new journey is, it's going to be beautiful, okay? It's like so much green, so much foliage, but also we have the red and the orange kind of vibes, the sacral chakra, hot chakra. And I feel like, you know, your fears are going to be removed. Okay, you're cleansing a lot with this full moon energy. All the cleansing is going to propel you forward to what you are manifesting. Okay, this is like a full moon cycle. Not full moon cycle, but like a whole full moon cycle. So 30 days, so a month. Or a full moon cycle is going to be like these changes flowing in, aka you're going to start realizing what you need to let go of. You're going to assess the situation and pay attention to the certain details that you need in order to achieve the bigger picture. But you're not going to not only look at the whole thing, but you're going to look at, it's like you're blending attention to detail and seeing the bigger picture all in one. I mean, yeah, hello, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's not just one. It's not like every detail needs to be precise. It's like you looking at the bigger picture and seeing which details are going to get you to the bigger picture or get you to the top of the mountain, okay? I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Just know that you have a whole new cycle in life starting, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be growth filled. It's going to be adventurous. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a journey that you will have to take alone, but you will connect with others later in life. I don't know why I say later in life, but later in this journey, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a journey of a lifetime, though, because I said later in life. So this is something, the actions that you're taking now and the new journey that you're starting now is something that's going to potentially shift your whole timeline and be a big, big part of what you say in the future that you are grateful for that you did. You know? All right, well, shit, that's intense. Let's get into your reading. All right, pile 2, we will get into clarification in regards to what are people wondering about you, but let's go over the basics. Let's go over the basics right now. Okay, I heard why is your pride not hurt? Okay. That's very, very interesting. A lot of you guys have released a lot of negative people, a lot of negative energies, and you're focusing on loving yourself, but you also spread love to others. And it's like, how do you still send love and peace to others, even though a lot of people tried to take you down, a lot of people tried to hurt your pride, a lot of people tried to block your positive forward movement. A lot of people try to block your blessings, consciously or subconsciously. You also may have been surrounded by people who are really low vibrational, and this is over a span of years, okay? People who were maybe connecting with lower vibrational entities and stuff like that. You could have found out about that, distance yourself, but it's like there's this emphasis on like Allah was trying to block you, okay? And I don't know. With animal spirits over here, a lot of you guys are very connected to animals. I mean, we have shaman energy, so spiritual leader, nature, okay? There's this big emphasis on, like, a lot of you guys are spiritually advanced, okay? And you're more in your soul, less in your ego. And people just don't understand how you live a quiet, egoless life. And I'm not saying everyone has an ego, okay? Even you go through ego deaths and stuff like that, but it's not dying, okay? It's just like you're telling it to shut the fuck up, you know? You're like, I'm gonna do this regardless. I don't fucking, yeah, I understand that you want to keep me safe and you think that this is scary, but in reality it's really not. It's really not. You're just scared, okay? You're scared, I'm not. My soul trusts and knows, okay? So that's interesting. But yeah, people just wonder how you found peace. A lot of you guys were super stressed, super anxious, super like, I don't know, hustle culture, or maybe you worked a miserable job and maybe now you're maybe more spiritual based and more free flowing. Maybe you spend more time in nature. It's like this energy of like maybe you used to talk all the time or like always needed to listen to music or be doing something instead of now it's like you can just sit in nature and just listen to the birds and watch the ocean or sit and listen to the trees rustle and stuff. A lot of people can't find that peace and presence. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get in their head because of the fact, like, you know, the mind just always wants to talk. And you guys have gotten to the point where you have learned how to be present, or not all of you, okay? I'm gonna be honest, not all of you, but either way, you're having a more peaceful life, less drama and shit. People want to know how your life is less drama, or how did you like close out the chapter in drama. People Something happened. What's this piece? Okay, let's find out. What's this piece? The High Priestess. How did you find out about something in regards to somebody who was maybe a little low vibrational? Okay. Yeah, somebody was trying to block you guys. Somebody was all up in your business, nosy as fuck, trying to find out information on you and shit like that. This could have been a boss, a past friend, fam. Regardless, at the end of the day, there's somebody who was like taking action towards negativity towards you, consciously or subconsciously. I mean, it could even been like black magic kind of shit for some of you. That could have been only for one of you. If you knew somebody who dabbled in shit like that and was doing, you know, maybe more darker hoodoo magic, okay? Because not voodoo, all voodoo and hoodoo is dark. There's black magic in any type of spiritual practices or whatever magic that people can do, okay? That people just play too much. I don't know. At the end of the day, you know, what you put out comes back, but that's not my business. You may have had certain people, and it could be even the people who casted spells on you or who were preying on your downfall and shit like that, taking action towards you because they were jealous of you or angry or whatever. Yeah, because you were victorious. People don't understand how you are beating all the odds, okay, because of the negativity or the black magic. It could even be like people literally casting spells on you and wondering how you still have peace and how are you still winning. Okay, these are people who viewed you as competition, 5 of Wands, okay? But some of you guys, y'all are probably spiritual as fuck for me to keep talking about black magic and shit like that. So yeah, you know, and I'm not saying that you do that shit, but you definitely know somebody who does or did or who would, because somebody either sees you as a threat, sees you as competition. It could be another spiritualist, okay, but this person is not high vibrational like you, doesn't want to put in the work, okay? Isn't a real spiritual leader. This is somebody who just wants power, respect, control, okay? And this person doesn't understand how you, 6 of Wands again, how are you victorious? How did you beat them? How the fuck are you still protected? Who are you working with? You know what I'm saying? They want to know all the tea on you in regards to your spiritual practices, what kind of protection you use, because they don't get it. You're anointed. You are one with God, or whatever you believe in. Okay? But like, you get it? Okay? You get it. They don't get it. They're just confused, and they want to know how are you able to release all this negative energy? How are you transmuting all this negative energy? What the fuck are you doing to beat me? That's what they're saying. You got somebody heated, especially if they do magic. They're like, yo, I sent 10 death spells to this person. I did this. I cut a snake's belly open. Like, it's crazy shit, like 555. And this person did so much shit, and you know, they thought so many massive amounts of changes were gonna come into your life in a negative way, and it's like you're leveling up. It's like you're transmuting and using their negativity for your success. And you don't send no hate to this person either. I think you just may block them out or whatever, because I love myself and I see myself in others. You still understand we are all one. It's just this person has strayed off the path. They went too far down the darkness, and you're like, hey, it is what it is. I know I'm protected. I'm good. I'm my business. 6 of Wands wants to continuously keep coming out. It's definitely somebody you cut off from your past. You was next connected to somebody, and you saw through them, or maybe God took them out of your life immediately because they saw that you was getting attacked, or you didn't know what was going on behind the scenes, and these people had to be stripped from your life. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's this animal shaman? It's intense. Queen of Coins in the reverse. There it is again. There's this emphasis, okay, on like, one, how are you so not materialistic? Like, how yeah, 10 of Coins, 7 of Coins in the reverse. No, that's not what I meant. 7 of Cups in the reverse, but I said 7 of Coins in the reverse. How are you not stressed or confused about your path? Because you're taking a more spiritual path, which means you're not going to be and a lighter spiritual path. You ain't out here doing no negativity to harvest other people's energy or whatever the fuck else they be doing and shit. And how are you still heading towards your 10 of Coins? Like, how are you still getting your abundance even though you're taking the spiritual path? People don't understand. These are people who are like in hustle culture, more basis, like, one, you can't be happy and content and peaceful if you're not abundant, or if you don't have some type of success or clout or whatever. Like, if you don't have a car or a house and da-da-da-da. Like, how are you so content with just being connected to spirit, God, source, nature? Like, wow, this is interesting. Okay, what is this? Ace of Coins coming through. What's this pride energy? Yeah, Queen of Swords. How have you cut yourself off from certain relationships, and you know, how did you heal from that? Okay, how did you heal from the people who were not reciprocating your energy, the people who hurt you? How did you heal and continue to move forward? How did you regain your strength, and how did you see through this thing? How did you see through their lies? How did you see through the bull? And how did you not let the betrayals and shit hurt your pride and keep you closed off from others? How are you still open to meeting new people? How are you still, you're discerning, but like, you know, and you're so much more wise. You're not just letting anybody in, but you're not denying all access. You're weighing the options. You're seeing, you know, it's like, you know, you guys are just like, you're open. Okay, how do you continuously not get stressed out, even though you have a lot of work that you're doing? Okay, a lot of you guys are working on things, and you also are like doing things in the 3D, and you know, you see the truth of the situation, that you will succeed no matter what. And I do feel like you guys started from nothing and came to something, and there's been a lot of delays with the 8 of Wands in the reverse, but the 6 of freaking Wands came through again to say, like, how are you gaining success even though you don't know which, if you're on the right path, which you do know. Even if you don't know what your path is right now, you are on the right path as long as you are heading towards what your intuition is guiding you to. But it's like, there's this emphasis on like, people just want you to be either upset or mad, or people don't want you to succeed because you're taking the road less traveled. And this is like some gross ass energy, okay? A lot of negative Nancys who are really projecting their fears onto you. It's kind of irrelevant, but people are wondering, how are you successful even though you're doing shit unconventionally? You ain't like with the normal shits. Like, you're not over here trying to be a CEO, and you could still have your own business and shit, and you're gonna be the CEO of yours, but it's so unconventional that people don't understand how you make money and shit like this. Like, they're just so confused, and it's like luck. But it's really not just luck, it's hard work. Okay, and a lot of people have this negative stigma towards your path, and you're not stressed about it, and people don't understand, like, how do you ignore the judgments, and how do you not let these judgments hit you and hurt your pride and make you give up? How do you still love yourself even though you have so much hate coming towards you? But yeah, let's get into your tarot. Damn. Alright, Pile 2, wow, we got a lot going on here, but not really. How... Alright, some of you guys definitely could have come from Pile 1. How have you found so much treasure? How have you shifted your perspective on what makes you happy, or what is true value? I feel like you guys look at things very differently, and your perspective on like treasure for you, or like what success would be, is extremely different than others, okay? You may have not taken the conventional path, and people don't understand how you content or how you happy with what you have built, okay? And yeah, you may be at the 4 of Pentacles right now, but you're heading towards the 10 of Pentacles. And a lot of you guys are going to get this 10 of Pentacles in an unconventional way. And people don't understand how you're not stressed about this situation, okay? It's like the more you have to lose. And it's like these people are like, I don't know. I feel like you're surrounded by a lot of fear-based people, or a lot of people in their ego, and you seem to have everything figured out, at least to a certain extent, okay? To the point where it's like, or you just have faith. You just have faith, and you know that everything's going to work out with this Wheel of Fortune on the back of the deck. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. Okay, so with this energy, it's given like, how did you open up this treasure by not even taking massive amounts of action? Like, it's like with this Hanged Man energy, like it's like you allowed the treasure to flow to you, and you know, there could have been times where you didn't have money and stuff like that, and people just don't understand, how were you not stressed, or how are you not like full force taking, like running towards your goals? Like, you should be in this chariot right now, which you are in this chariot, but you're not in this chariot all the time. It's like you hop out, you go on the Hanged Man, you do what you gotta do, then you hop back in, you go into the 4 of Pentacles, build up, work on shit, blah 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 blah, and then you go back into this chariot, and then you go take some time for self-love, self-care. You know, it's like you don't prioritize like the bag the way that everyone else does. You know what I'm saying? There's this big emphasis on like you're detached from money or abundance, but you know that is energy that you can use, and you know that it's going to come to you, and the way that you use it is very different than others. Anyway, but people want you to like, wow, almost like people do want you to succeed. The people who love you want you to succeed. And there's others who are stressed about like the fact that you are heading towards success, and people are wondering like, why do you have so many people that are worried about you? You really be minding your business, and you have people wondering like, why is everyone so on Pal 2's D, or why is everyone so worried about what Pal 2 is doing, or why Pal 2 lives a certain way and stuff like that. It seems like groups of people talk about you, and then others are like, oh, I can't believe this person like makes money doing this and doesn't do this and blah 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 blah. Okay, and then there's others like, okay, well, why are you so stuck on Pal 2, or why do you keep talking about Pal 2 if you're so blah 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 about them? Like, you know, like, why are you so worried? Like, why you deriding them? Okay, you have others who are really wondering like what it's going to take for you to allow them to head towards you and offer you a cup of love. Okay, there's a lot of people who are stressed out about the fact that you may end up in a relationship or marriage, and they're gonna miss their opportunity. And some people are like stuck on you. Some people will never let you go, and they feel like they're destined for you. And those people, notice I said those people, it's not just one person, Pal 2. I need you to understand that. 444. I need you to understand that you have like multiple people who view you as hubby wifey material, and who are extremely stressed because they feel like a lot of other people, which it's true, a lot of other people view you in that same light, and they're just wondering who's gonna take action first. And the thing is like other people don't want to take action because they feel they're gonna get rejected. There's this anxiety about move it or lose it, but also if I move it, then I might lose it. It's like, if you don't just rip that band-aid off, bitch. I'm just kidding, but like, you know what I'm saying? You do have a lot of people who are very much like, they want to take action, they want to communicate, they want to travel to you, they want to show you love. And also a lot of other people, people wonder, how do you have so many people who love you and support you and, you know, support your dreams and are invested in your success? Because a lot of you guys, you do have haters and shit like that, especially the people from your past, but you also have a lot of people who genuinely support you or love your craft or whatever it is that you do, your work, etc., etc. And just you and your charisma and your the way that you speak to people, the way that you treat people, you treat everybody with respect and love. And you're also very discerning as well, and you won't allow people to overstep because you are very, you know, balanced, this yin and yang energy, okay? You're going to be kind, you know what I'm saying? But you're not going to let people step all over you. And people just wonder, how did you get to this point where you're so balanced? To the point where it's like, you're still nice and kind, but once somebody oversteps, then you turn into like a whole nother person. It's like Jekyll and Hyde kind of vibes, but it's not really. It's just you setting a boundary, but people really do take offense to your boundaries, Pal 2. I'm not going to lie. And they try to paint you like this villain, but you're really not. It's just, you're very much a type of person who has like been through a lot, and you finally learned how to just not allow people to take advantage of you anymore. And it's given like the people who took advantage of you were the people that you love the most, the people that you were closest to, and now that you're not allowing them to do that anymore, they feel like you don't love them anymore, and when it's not about that. It's just about you like actually putting yourself first. And just people are wondering like, do you not love me? Like, it's like you may set a boundary and someone's stressed out like, I'm sorry, I don't have time to do this for you. And then it's like they're wondering like, oh my god, this person would always do this for me. What is going on? Do they not love me anymore? Are they gonna drop me? And all you're doing is literally just setting a boundary, or you're too busy. And instead of like dropping everything for this person, you're no longer dropping everything for this could be one specific person in regards to this situation. It could be more, but I feel like it's one specific person that you used to drop everything for, and now it's like you're doing it a lot less. And I feel like this person just feels a lack of love because of the fact that they don't understand like why you're doing this, but it's like because you're finally just putting yourself first. It's not like you're like, oh my god, I hate you. Like, you're like, no, I'm sorry, I don't have time, but But this person's really taking it personally, and that is a them issue, but I guess they're just wondering like, do you hate them? Like, do you hate me now? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Anything else? How are you guys destined for greatness? People just know that you're destined for an all-time love. for massive amounts of money. I mean, we have this treasure box over here, and the 10 of Pentacles. Like, you're destined, and the Chariot. So you're destined for success, some type of clout, love. You're destined for an amazing love. You're also loving yourself. And people just wonder, like, how did you get to this point? Because you were in this 9 of Swords energy before, and you were in this Hanged Man energy before you were stuck. But you were always enlightened, and you were always learning and growing and becoming very, very well spiritually versed. And how did you turn this spiritual versity into spiritual versity? I just made that up, obviously. That's not a real word, but I hope you understand what I mean by it when I say it like that. How did you turn your spiritual aspects and your devotion to your spirituality, or your connection to God, or whatever, into abundance? How are you translating energy into the 3D? Like, people don't understand how your spiritual beliefs are shifting your life for the better, and they want to know, like, okay, what can I do to get on this level? Because it seems like this person, everything they touch turns to gold, and this person doesn't have to put in as much work as everybody else to make the same amount of money or whatever. It has not been easy. You're in the 4 of Coins still. You're still building to the 10 of Coins, okay? Your 10 of Coins is coming in now, but it's gradual, okay? And I feel like just a lot of people are very stressed because they know that you're going to be in your 10 of Coins. And some of these people, again, there's this emphasis on, like, you're going to be prioritizing yourself. So people think that once you get this 10 of Coins, you're going to leave. But it's not even about that. If you leave, it's because of the fact that they're going to start acting weird, because of the fact that you have this 10 of Coins, because you're in success, or because you're focusing on self-love more, and they can't have that. So just know that you will have some people fall out of your life when you get this 10 of Coins, but those people are just because they can't handle your greatness right now, and there's something triggering about you getting success in a different way that's not conventional. They don't like it because they don't know how to do it. And that's not your issue. Alright, that's what we're gonna call it, pile number 2. Damn, these readings have been intense. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Ooh, that was a loud one. Hi, Pile 3. It's your girl Drea, and this is Theowlsintuition. If you're new here, hit that little subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, give me a little thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. Alright, if you would like to book a reading, my email is in the description box. I'll never message you for a reading. My readings are 40% off for 2 more days. So if you want that discount, you can get that. If not, it's all good. I do reading discounts randomly and every year in April for my birthday. What am I doing? Okay. Wow. Let's put those back because those are the pre-shuffled oracle cards. And I'm over here. Oh my gosh. Okay, keep in mind thousands of people are watching, so not every message may be for you. Use your discernment. Don't let these messages take from you, okay? We're going to get your current energy first before we tap into the other cards. To see if this is your pile, and if this doesn't resonate, you can watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader, do what makes you happy, okay? Pile 3's current energy. That's too much. I'll take that bottom one. I'll take these 3. Or nah. No. Okay, that one. 2, 3. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. Take inspired action. I was literally just talking about inspired action in one of the other piles. I'm pretty sure. Even, I think it was in their current energy. So if you came from that pile, hey, welcome back. It's probably the pile with hella Virgos. Okay, so we have Virgo, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Literally every single sign. You are definitely a well-blended, very balanced person, okay? Divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy is extremely balanced with you. Excuse me. Okay, your dark and your light is extremely balanced, and you probably have a lot of every single element in your chart, okay? And because I know I do. I have literally every single, I have air, earth, water, and fire in my chart. More air, fire and water and earth than air, but I digress. You would think I have more air, but you're wrong. Anyway, guys, you are stepping into a period of a lot of good luck, okay? You're going to be receiving a lot of downloads in regards to what actions that you need to take, and you're going to feel extremely inspired, and it's like you're going to have a lot of new routines, and your schedule is going to be changing. Again, You must not let fear block you from taking these actions, okay? And you have to make sure that you are reflecting on your priorities. This is literally kind of the same. It's like piggybacking off of what I already talked about, okay? You guys are not meant to go down the path always traveled with this Aquarius energy. You are meant to journey, explore, travel, and you can still be this home body, okay? Home is where the heart is, though. I feel like some of you guys, you're going to be moving to a new home, or you're going to start traveling more. There's this emphasis on like you just connecting with yourself. This lady's in this field free, okay? It's like near the ocean, you know what I'm saying? It's like you guys are going to be either going on more trips, or you're going to be settling down, okay? Finding your own space, finding a place where you can take the actions that you need, and also just find time to decompress and regulate your nervous system, and then get back out there, okay? A lot of new adventures are going to start up for you, and a lot of you guys are going to feel very much like you want to curl up in your shell and ball up and just stay home, but you have to get out there. You have to trust and reflect on how far you have come already, all the things that you have accomplished, how many times that how every time you pushed yourself out of your comfort zone, you ended up succeeding. So believing in yourself, believing that all the actions that you take now, okay, whether in your daily routine, whether at work, whether at new projects, whether it's just putting yourself out there and stepping out of your comfort zone, doing things that you never did, that's going to help you to continuously not allow fear to run your life. And because you're not allowing fear to run your life, you're not taking the road less traveled mostly, you're taking a new road that's going to lead you to somewhere that no one else has been before. And this is going to be why you need to prioritize yourself and understand that all the actions that you're taking now are going to impact you in the best way possible, as long as you do not let fear run your life. So keep staying positive, keep focusing on your vibration, and be open to new things. And there could be an opportunity that could change your life forever, but you can't let fear or the lack of knowing what could possibly come out of this block you from taking this, because you don't know how amazing things could get for you. All right, let's get into your reading. Okay, so we are going to get the overall message, and then we will indeed clarify. There's big emphasis on people are wondering about you in regards to traveling. Some of you guys used to travel a lot. You took a little break. Some of you guys, you travel so much and people don't understand. They wonder how, you have the funds or this and that to travel, etc., etc. Others want to know, when's your next trip? Are you gonna move? Because there's a lot of movement. We literally have the Six of Swords, okay? Moving on, we have the Driver card, welcome, safe passage, steering, navigator of journeys, and then we have the the Chariot, okay? More Cancer energy coming through with triumph, all right? My God. We have more success energy coming through. Interesting. All right. So let's talk about this. All right. First things first. Where did you learn how to drive? Some of you guys got handles. Some of you guys are really good drivers, and some of you guys straight up fuck up your rims because you hit a curb every single time. Hey, it's alright. I hit curbs sometimes too, okay? But I still got handles. Some of you guys are like me then. You can reverse into a parking lot, but sometimes you can still hit a curb. Some of y'all are like me. You can parallel park, but then sometimes you still hit a curb. No, I've gotten better with the curbs, but like, let me tell you, on my driver's test, I hit a curb. I ain't gonna lie, but they still passed me though, bitch. Because they're like, I'd rather you hit a curb than hit a person because you checked your blind spot. I digress. At the end of the day, some of you guys, you're definitely moving on and healing from something, and people are just wondering what happened, okay? Especially if like something broke down, or if people know about the fact that maybe someone hurt you or something happened that you had to move on, okay? Some of you guys moved to a whole new state, a whole new place. People want to know how you're doing. People want to know how you have accepted, not being around like family or friends, or being in a new place, especially the new people, okay? The new people in your life, for those who have moved, they're wondering like, Why did you move? Okay, because you know some people be moving and it's like you're in a whole new place, you have nobody with you and stuff. Are you running away? Are you a criminal who's like on the run, on the lam? No, I'm just kidding, but like some people could actually be genuinely wondering that. Like that's like, come on, extra. But if you are, then hey, may you forever never get caught. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Stop riding dirty. Okay. How do you guys learn how to just accept things are how they are? Okay, a lot of you guys have dealt with a lot of people who never want to change, or you know, you left groups of people because they never wanted to change, because they just chose to be exactly the way they are, and it was not for the better. And how did you move on, okay? How did you heal from all your past pain, past trauma, and step into a new beginning? How were you always safe, okay? Especially for my drivers who are not the best drivers. How were you always safe, and how do you be like not getting into car accidents all the time? And if you do get into car accidents, like people are like, how did this person not get hurt? Like their car like fudged up, and how were they okay? Or like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's very interesting. There's big emphasis on cars for you guys, okay? But also there's this emphasis on just like, how do you accept what is, and how do you move on from what was, like so easily. A lot of you guys can transition and move forward because it's like you're not gonna let shit stop you. You're always gonna triumph. But people just wonder, like, how did you get to this point? Because maybe y'all was stuck or stagnant before. What's this moving on? The Star. How are you moving on and heading towards success and fulfillment, and your wishes being fulfilled? Like, how is everything working out for you? How are you the star of the show? And you don't have to put in so much work, okay? It's like pretty privileged for some of you guys too, but like a lot of you guys have healed. Excuse me, peacock energy too. That's very interesting. Some of you guys you get a lot of attention, and it's like you move on from it very quickly. It's like you get gassed up, and a lot of people try to put like energy on you in regards to like giving you attention, compliments, da 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 da. And you constantly just move on. You're like, oh, thank you, that's sweet. And then you're just like, okay, next. Instead of like allowing, it's like you're not into that shit. I don't know, maybe you're a little shy or whatever, but people don't understand how you're so humble. Again, this kind of similar energy. You're winning, and people don't understand, like, how are you not telling everybody? How are you not slapping people across the face with your success? What's this acceptance? But yeah, a lot of you guys are healing, and people just want to know how. How are you healing so quickly? A lot of you guys maybe have ended situations in relationships, okay? Or maybe you have accepted certain connections, whether fam, friends, or whoever, romantic partners. How have you accepted that you cannot change these things, and how have you moved forward? And how are you getting justice from this situation? A lot of you guys, things have happened in your past where people have hurt you and you've healed from it, but you never enacted justice. How did you just accept it and move forward? You know what I'm saying? It's like people thought that you would have been vengeful or got revenge against these people, or, you know, been petty in some way, shape, or form, and you literally just left it for what it is and let God take the wheel, and these people are getting justice. But people are also wondering, how are people getting justice for hurting you when you're not doing anything? Or people are wondering, are you doing something? Is that what is causing these people to get a bad luck after they hurt you? Okay, it could be like, you know, I don't know. It could be your ancestors and shit messing them up, or just karma. I don't know. God, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. God stepping in and just protecting you, and then all that shit just bouncing right back to them. I don't know. But people are very confused because for some reason you're always going to make it out. You're always coming out healed, and it's like people end up worse off, and you have no hand in it. You know, I feel like people try to investigate and shit, and it's like, you're not talking about anything, da 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 da. Especially the people who are getting karma too. They're like doing their research, and they've seen that you moved on. You didn't even talk shit. You didn't even mention them. You didn't throw shade at their name and nothing. And they're getting hit with karma, and they're confused. They're like, did this person curse me or what? Anyway, what's this honesty? Oh. Interesting. how are you gaining, you have people stressed out about your success and how you are honest and truthful, and you're not stepping over others to gain success, and you know, you're always honest, and you know, you've dealt with some shiesty ass people, but like, people don't understand how you're doing this, and people want to know why are people so stressed about the fact that, you know, you live honestly and authentically, and what they do can't work on you, and people want to know like why. Honestly, how do you walk away from people and then all of a sudden this propels you towards success? People don't understand it. I think it's energetically, because you were around certain people who just didn't want you to win, but they still loved you and stuff, but they loved you when you were under them. They love you enough to like do as good as them, but not better. And people don't understand, like, they want to know how do you overcome these haters, or how have you dealt with people? How did you let these people get close to you? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, people can wear masks and shit, and sometimes we don't trust our intuition, and we see the best in people, and, you know, these could be people who always look for the worst or always assume the worst, so they're really closed off. So they're just wondering, like, how did you... It's given like you guys let somebody into your life that you shouldn't have, and then you got betrayed, and they was like, well, I could have told you that could have happened, but they was like, how did you not see that they were dishonest? How did you expect the truth from others? You know, they get it that you're always honest and you're always truthful, but they're like, you're naive or something. So they're like, how are you so naive to the evils of the world? Or like, how are you so naive to the evils of people? And how do you expect the best in people instead of the worst, you know? Excuse me. I need you to chill out with your dim ass. Not dumbass. Anyway, I would love for you to just shine bright like my forehead. I'm just kidding. It's only if it's greasy. Anyway, and then we have this triumph. Let's just triumph about... because clearly I can't get that light to fix itself. How are you building your empire? And how are you not stressed about all these people who are going to expect things from you, okay? There's a lot of people wondering, are you going to give them money if there's people who are stressed? Are you going to leave them behind, or are you going to give them money? Are you going to be able to support them when you get success? Or are you just going to get successful and leave them? So people are wondering, when you get the success, are you gonna move away? Are you gonna move on? Yeah, there's this big emphasis on like you just accepting people for who they are. A lot of people are showing face. A lot of people are going to be leaving, okay? And then these people are gonna see that you have success, or the people who, you know, you left are gonna see that you're having success, and people are just wondering, like, are you successful because I left your life? Is this success coming in because I left your life or you left mine? Like, how did you all of a sudden start being so bossy? Oh, bossy. People, what the fuck? Alright, how did you boss up? But also, like, why are you so bossy sometimes? I don't know who that's for. That could be, like, for literally just one of you. Alright? That's weird. Especially if you're a boss or a manager or something like that. You guys could be extremely successful and stuff, and people just want to know, like, why are you so bossy? Okay, some of y'all micromanage and shit. But not all of you, obviously. But, like, you always do the best, and you're just telling people from what you've experienced, okay? Some of you guys, your partner and you are successful, and people are wondering, like, how did you, like, manage to get this person? Or how did you end up with this person, okay? Like, when did this happen? Driver. Oh my. Well, we got the Chariot again and the Magician. Some of you guys, how did you manifest your car? How did you manifest all the things that you are getting? How did you manifest this new start? Excuse me. How are you manifesting your abundance? How did you manifest your relationship? A lot of people are seeing you manifest a lot at a rapid pace. And people don't understand the Six of Swords again. Wow. How have you transformed? How have you had this glow up? Like, you're shocking people with this glow up, and you're getting more abundance too with this Queen of Coins energy. It's like the Death. Yeah, you have transformed literally so much. And people just are wondering, like, how have you become this person? How have you become so successful, so accepting and surrendering of what is, okay? How have you moved on from everything? And how have you healed so much? And how have you become a totally, completely different person than who you were, okay? Wow, let's get into your tarot. All right, pile 3. So we have the Sun, the Death, and the Devil. And then we have the Knight of Coins. We have the 8 of Coins. Nope, I lied. That's not the 8 of Coins. That's the 8 of Cups, 6 of Coins, and the High Priestess. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Okay. Interesting. And then we have the Queen of Swords and the the World. Wow. Big ass energy over here. Okay, guys, let's just say that. All right. First things first, I heard, when are you going to have children? Okay, for those who don't have any kids, are you going to have children? Are you going to get married? Are you going to have a relationship? That's for my singles and stuff like that. Like, are you guys ever going to settle down? Like, people want to know. There is this emphasis, too, in regards to some people from your past wondering if you're happy without them, because I heard, are you happy without me? Do you miss me at all? And also, how are you happy without me? Like, how are you happy even though I'm not in your life? Okay, so a lot of these people felt like they had some type of importance. Like, if you didn't have them in your life, you were going to be miserable. That's a big leap, okay? Like, I get it, but also, like, damn, that's something that, yeah, codependency, especially with this devil energy. You've had a lot of people who were codependent on your energy, and maybe you were codependent in the past, okay? You enabled these energies because you were actually embodying those energies. And now it's like, it's very easy for you to walk away and focus on yourself. You're no longer stubborn or attached to people who no longer serve you. You don't work harder to make people love you. You don't work for love. You work to show those you love that you love them. But if someone doesn't like love you, or if, you know, you're not feeling the reciprocated energy, you're literally going to walk away. And people are wondering, like, how did you get so strong to that point? Like, how is it easy for you to end toxic relationships? Or how is it so easy for you to walk away from people who once made you happy? They're like, did you forget about the good times? Like, no. I will remember the good times, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of you guys had to it took a lot for you guys. It took a long time with this Knight of Coins and this 8 of Cups. It took you guys a long time to walk away from these people, and it was a lot of work. But it was mainly, sorry, I just gotta get comfy. It was mainly because of the fact that you know, understood what your intuition was telling you in whatever way that was for all the people that you may have left, okay? There's a common theme in all these readings, okay? That certain people from your past are definitely wondering either how you're doing so good without them. Would you also allow them back, okay? If they came back into your life, would you still walk away, or would you allow them to come in? Would you have a conversation with them? Would you go out for a coffee so that they can talk to you? Somebody wants to explain something to you, or try to win you back, or get back in your good graces. Definitely somebody who you ended something with and walked away from, okay? Could be an ex for some of you, but it doesn't matter. A lot of people are definitely wondering your relationship status, okay? You could be extremely private about your dating life and stuff like that. People are wondering if you are dating. Are you single? Do you have some type of secret relationship going on? If you are in a relationship, people want to know, are you happy in that relationship? What's going on? Especially something about your sex life, too. People want to know, like, are you celibate? Some of you guys, you're open about being celibate or abstinent, and whatever the wording is. And some people are like, how are you okay with not having SCX? Like, how are you still happy? How are you not cranky? Interesting. Do you, you know what I'm saying, masturbate or something like that? You know, do you blow off some steam yourself? Like, people want to know, like, how do you stay so happy and so jolly? Okay, and it's not like you guys are 100% happy and jolly, because I think you're blended with this Queen of Swords energy. A lot of you guys are witty, you're fun, you're also cutthroat and honest and truthful, and you could definitely hurt someone's feelings, but also you're patient, trusting, honorable, and loyal. And people want to know, like, if you're so loyal, why did you walk away from so many people? because you're loyal to yourself. But that's just me being biased because I know what the fuck's going on. But these people don't, clearly. But they never knew you because, again, this high priestess energy, you're very private, very hidden, okay? You would only give what they asked of you, okay? If people didn't want to take the time to actually get to know you or ask questions about you and shit like that and genuinely check in on you, they're not going to know shit about you. And it's not your problem. You're not meant to go and tell the world about yourself. Okay? You don't need to. A lot of you guys are definitely stepping into a period of success. You could be in a position of power or leadership. And I feel like a lot of friends and family and people who are connected to you are starting to see that. And people are wondering, like, how are you so well known now? How have you become so courageous in regards to putting yourself out there? How are you so wise? There's this big emphasis on, like, you are extremely wise and intuitive. And people know that. And people know that you give what you get. And there's this energy of people who are getting a certain side of you and they're confused as to why you're being cold or why you're being mean or cutthroat and shit like that. But it's like, you give what you get, bro. You reap what you sow, and what you put in was, I heard dirty, but like whatever these energies that people sent to you or, you know, put out, they were ingenuine or something like that. You saw through it with your intuition, so you acted accordingly. And now these people are shuffling and scared because either you have people wondering, are you happy with them or do you think they're toxic? Are their toxic ways going to make you end this relationship and walk away from them? Okay, you have somebody or a couple of people in your life who know that they have toxic energy or know that they're doing toxic or lower vibrational things and know that they have the potential to get cut off because you have cut off people before and they have seen you close out cycles, okay? And, you know, these people are still connected to you, but the thing is like, they're taking a sweet ass time in regards to their healing, okay? And they clearly know what they need to do. And, you know, they see you as this fun, joyful person, and that's why they would love to keep you in their life. But you do trigger them because you are very, very advanced, I heard, spiritually as well. Again, we have the high priestess over here. And I was focused on this elder woman. You could be a mother or father as well. And people are wondering, how do you have time to get so much done and still be a parent? Because not everyone who's a parent can handle being a parent, okay? No one can really handle being a parent, but some people can just really adapt. So how are you so adaptable to this new journey, okay? How did you become the parent that you are? How did you, like, learn how to become a parent even though you didn't have the best role models? You know what I'm saying? It's like this energy in regards to, like, you guys have, for the parents, okay? For, like, those people who are parents right now, like, how did you do it? Like, how are you doing it? Like, you make it look so easy. You're an inspiration for others. You're very patient. How are you patient with your kids? And how do you teach them and help them grow? And, like, the way that you raise your kids is something about you breaking generational curses. You're no longer being toxic. You're allowing a child to be a child. Wow. What the fuck was I saying before that? But yeah, there's somebody or a couple people who know, like, they're seeing the energy that you're giving off to them and they feel you pulling away and they're wondering, like, what do I need to do? Which they know what they need to do, okay? But there's this emphasis on, like, you're giving them what it's like, if somebody's not messaging you, because you could have been the person who always messages people first and always reach out, and now it's like you're taking a step back, you may be focused on yourself, and people are wondering, like, what are you doing? Are you leaving me? Are you cutting me off? Da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. It's very interesting. Anything else? Yeah, a big emphasis on, like, when are you going to get into a relationship too? Like, when are you going to get married? When are you going to get into a relationship? Are you seeing anybody? Okay. Are you going to move? Are you going to travel? What's happening with that too? Especially for somebody who's dating long distance, are you going to move with them? Because you have people who are connected to you and live next to you that know that you're talking to somebody at a distance, and then there's this emphasis on, like, they feel like you're going to move if you end up getting into a relationship with this person, and they're like, I'm going to lose this person, and they're scared. Which, to be fair, you can still be connected to somebody even if they're 3,000 or more miles away, because, like, my best friend lives in California and we are still connected. All right. That's what we're gonna call it. My battery is dying, so I say that's divine timing. I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What's up? Pile number 4, last but never least. It's your girl Drea, and this is the Theowlsintuition. If you're new here, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if this resonates, give me a thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. Someone might be getting a new job, and it's going to be unexpected, not something that you planned for, okay? Maybe you just got a new job after like leaving something that was unexpected as well. Let's get into it. Okay, if you're new here, hit that subscribe like I said, but also I would like for you to know that you have 2 days left to get 40% off of all my readings. It's just for April 2024. And I will never message you for a reading. Okay, guys? Just know that. Alright. We're going to get your current energy to see if this is your pile. If this doesn't resonate, you can watch another pile, watch another reading, or watch another reader. Do whatever makes you happy. 111. Alright. Keep in mind, thousands of people are watching. Okay? So use your discernment. You're very intuitive as well. What is pile number 4's current energy? Okay. What else? Scorpio. Like I said, very intuitive. Alright. Capricorn. Leave the past behind. And cool your emotions. A lot of you guys are learning to let go of anger and resentment from your past. You're finally accepting the fact that the bullshit that you went through doesn't define you. You're learning to cool down. You're learning to take a breath. You're learning to just kind of, it's given like hermit, but not hermit, okay? Because you're still taking action towards what it is that you need. But I do feel like a lot of you guys are learning how to step into this authentic kind of, I need to spend some time by myself, or I need to do this and I need to do that. And you're being honest and you're being real about shit, okay? I do want to reveal what needs to be seen. What's that about? Current energy. What's that about? Okay, Jesus. Queen of Cups. The Magician in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. Nope, that's the World. There's somebody who you don't know is watching your social media. They're gonna come in hot and heavy. It's giving like somebody who's a player or flighty energy who comes in and out. This person could have emotions for you, and they're going to reveal something to you. Okay, this has manipulation all over it. It's like somebody who's going to come in and love bomb you. And you're going to see right through it, okay? Because you're very intuitive. This person could try to give you a gift or buy your love as well. What is this? 8 of Pentacles. Empress. Yeah, this person's going to put in a lot of work because they view you as the Empress or Emperor. Take it as it resonates. And this person is somebody who kind of didn't see you in that light until now. And now it's like, yeah, because you're successful. 6 of Wands over here. Tic-tac-toe, bitch, you know what I'm saying? And maybe this was somebody who you tried to make a move on. They denied you. Now they see your value, and you know, you're kind of like, I'm leaving the past behind, and I saw what it was. You know, I made a move. It wasn't meant to be. That's it. Like, I'm not, it's like, it's not it's not giving circles, okay? It's not like if you let something go and stuff like that. No, this is somebody, they let you go, and now they're realizing that they fumbled the bag, but it's too late. It's a little too late. So alright, it's too late to apologize. So some of these people could have hurt you, but they definitely see that you are this beautiful, beautiful or handsome person, and you cut them off, and you know, now you're really glowing, and this person finally sees the real you. And I said personally, so I think that this person's going to take you not accepting them back, or not allowing them, or not like getting into a connection or friendship or whatever this is with them personally. And you know, don't take their projections personally, because like They made their bed, so they have to lie in it. Okay, this could happen in May, because I said they may. I mean, May is literally in a couple days, so let me stop. But I forgot. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, that's so weird. Anyway, if that resonates at all, wow, let me know if that happens, and let's get into your reading. All right, this is kind of similar to another pile, so I'm not going to say all the messages that I already got from the other pile, but overall, it's like a lot of you guys were tested a lot, okay? And a lot of you guys overcome a lot that would block people, okay? A lot of people fear the path that you took. A lot of people would never see themselves in your shoes because they would be too scared. You tread on rocky roads, and you go over things, and your path is very bumpy and unstable, and you can handle the waves of life. And you know, there's this emphasis on like fear has not blocked you from taking action and moving forward and getting your wishes granted and achieving some type of success. You have success, and people are wondering, like, how did you let go or purify those fearful thoughts? How did you let go of anxiety or depression or whatever? Some of y'all were very open about your mental issues or stuff like that, and you're like, oh yeah, I don't have anxiety anymore, da 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 da. A lot of you guys are present, a lot of you guys are grounded, and a lot of you guys have like very much studied the ways of the universe, and you have learned, okay? Seeker of self-restraint, abstinent. It's like giving monk vibes, okay? You could be very, very connected to like ascended master levels. Not all of you, but some of you. Okay, 2 or 3. And there's this emphasis on like you guys are very disciplined. You guys know exactly what it is that you need to do. You're always taking moves towards your success, slowly but surely, okay? And it's like even when you don't want to do things, you do them because you know it's for the greater good of not only yourself, but for the world. Because there's a bigger plan. You have a bigger purpose, and all that you do is bigger than you. It's like bigger than what you know, but you just know that you have to do this. And people are wondering, like, how do you know how did you know to do what you're doing? How did you get to where you are, okay? Because this is not a normal path, okay? Similar to another pile, you guys are the trailblazers. You're taking a different, some of you guys are social media content creators and shit like that, and you didn't let the cringe and all that other stuff or being seen, a fear of being seen block you, okay? A lot of people, you told people to do things, you gave advice to people, and these people didn't do it, and you just keep taking action towards what it is that you're doing, and people just don't understand like how you have the courage to do this. Okay, what's this fear? Okay, we have the Empress and the 7 of Wands in reverse. How do you always close out cycles with people who see you as competition? How do you not fight? How do you not have to fight to survive? Or how do you not have to fight for your path? Okay, it's because you're on your own path, okay? You literally don't have competition in your eyes, but people don't understand that. Like, how do you have no competition? Comparison is the thief of all joy, and you choose peace, and people just don't understand that. But I feel like a lot of people, maybe you are taking a path very differently than others, but you are definitely taking a path that is still, there's people on your same path, and people think that, like, you know, there's millions of barbers, and that doesn't stop every barber from becoming a barber. You know, I'm not saying barber like that. Maybe someone's name is Barbara, okay? But, like, at the end of the day, there's this emphasis on, like, you know that, like, the right people, the right clients, the right whatever it is going to come to you, and you're not worried about who's going to steal this, or like if you lose a client to somebody else, you're like, okay, I have other clients coming in. That's okay. It's that, oh my god, we had the Emperor, but went back in. We have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. All right, there's this emphasis again, like, how are you so disciplined yet you find time for self-love and you know, spending time with your loved ones, but also you make time for adventure. You're a very lighthearted person, and yet we have this Elder over here. Also, people are wondering, like, how do you look so young and youthful even though you are older than your parents? deems, okay? A lot of you guys look younger than your age, and people do not understand it, because especially people who look older and they're the same age as you, they are kind of confused and also want to know the secret, like, oh, where is this fountain of youth at, okay? How have you done this? Is it because you're, like, what did you do with they just want to know, like, what's your secret is it your eating habits? Is it you working out? Is it your faith? Is it your spiritual beliefs? Is it the work? Is it supplements? Is it what the freak is it, bro? Okay, is it your skincare products? Like, what are you doing? What are you using? It's because you mind your business and you kind of just stay to yourself and you have no drama. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not kidding. That's probably what it is. Anyway, success. Okay. Page of Pentacles. How did you start off with this little itty bitty Page of Pentacles, and then all of a sudden, bam! So much good fortune came to you, so much success, and you started off small. A lot of you guys started from the bottom, okay? A lot of you guys created something out of nothing. You did this. You learned a craft or a skill or something on your own, okay? Maybe you had mentors here and there, but everything that you did, just because you have a mentor doesn't mean that you're gonna actually succeed. Unless you're actually taking action, okay? You could keep learning and learning and learning, but unless you apply what you learned, you're not going to succeed, okay? And you're not like that. 555, you made the changes. You stayed disciplined. You did what you needed to do. You were always in motion, even if you took pauses to rest and to heal and whatever else you needed to do, but you never let your mind block you from your success. And success is whatever you deem success is, okay? Now, what is this accelerated motion? Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands. Wow. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Alright. How do you have so many people who want you and you are not interested in anybody? You're just focused on your goals. How are you tunnel vision, okay? A lot of you guys, you have people who from your past don't want to walk away from you. A lot of people are still interested in you, and you have other people, new people who are interested in you, and you're literally walking on your own journey. You're not worried about anybody else. You're worried about healing. You're worried about your growth. You're worried about, you know, you're staying disciplined. It's like you're very stuck in your way right now, and people want to know, like, how can I talk to you? Especially the people who are interested in you, because others know that people are interested in you, but they also know that you're tunnel vision, and, you know, it's given like somebody's asking their friend, like, hey, you think I could hit on Pal 4? Do you think Pal 4 would accept a date offer? Or, like, could I, like, ask Pal 4 on a date? And they're like, well, good luck with that, because I can't even hang out with Pal 4 because Pal 4 is so focused on success, or so disciplined, or they have a structure or a routine, and da-da-da-da-da. They do what they need to do. And they find time for us, but it's very rare, and we have to, like, you know, you gotta hit them up, give them, like, a week or more in advance, okay? 5 to 7 business days, please. But yeah, there's this emphasis on, like, people want, like, they want to connect with you and they want to talk to you, okay, whether romantically, sexually, or friendship. But mainly this is like suitors, okay? You got a lot of suitors who, all right, a lot of suitors who know that you're what they want, but they also know that they're not on that level to hit on you, so they're kind of like working on themselves and shit, and they're wondering, like, is this person still gonna be there when I'm, like, ready to, like, make a move on them? Like, should I hit on them now, or should I wait until I'm ready? Because I feel like I need to come correct for Pile 4. So it's like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, because they're like, if I move too soon, I'm not gonna be ready. I'm gonna get rejected because I'm not to my best. But also, if I move too late, this person could either get snatched up, or because I took too long, they're gonna reject me. So this person, someone's freaking out. They're like trying to, it's like, when do I take action? This could be somebody from your past, okay, who's like wanted you for a while, had their eyes on you, but they didn't feel good enough, but now they're putting in the work to change, and now they're kind of getting out of this, like, perpetual, like, victim mentality, and learning that they need to take action towards what they want, and that's what they're about to do. So we'll see. I don't know, some of you guys are in a relationship, so don't take that, but you still have people who will still try to make a move on you and still hit you up, even if you are in a relationship. Just know that. So that could still apply to you. It's irrelevant to you, but it still could apply. All right, let's jump into your tarot. Okay, big emphasis on, yeah, you have somebody who wants to break down your boundaries because they feel like you're everything that they want. They find you very attractive. They see that you're a boss. They see that you're honest, you're truthful, you're motivated, you're successful. You've walked away from toxicity. You have broken a lot of the chains. You may have even fought off addictions. If you had addictions, like if you used to drink, smoke, anything like that, any drug, I don't care what it is, how also food addictions and like anything that was like toxic that you did too much of, okay? Maybe I used to party, have sex a lot, I don't freaking know. How did you overcome that? How did you leave that? How you guys flipped the script, okay? A lot of you awakened, you went through a spiritual awakening and you have disciplined yourself and you took a lot of action. Maybe you did a lot of personal development, spiritual growth, and a lot of healing and shadow work. Okay, this is my shadow work use, okay? Y'all did the do, okay? Healing your inner child and all, like forgiving people from who hurt you in the past and stuff. One, people want to know, how do you forgive the people who hurt you? Okay, some people betrayed you or hurt you and shit, and then you accepted them back, and people want to know how did you do that? But also, again, there's this emphasis on like certain people have like I was about to say have immense love for you. 1, 2, 3, as easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, somebody really is fond of you, like high key obsessed with you, and they're scared that they're gonna miss an opportunity. They want to know if they talk to you, will you talk back? Okay, it's giving like someone from your past, but also someone new who knows you, but they put you on a pedestal, but they don't know you like personally, but they know of you, or they watch you, or watch your social media, is a friend of a friend. So I don't know. This person's been watching you, okay? And whoever this person is wondering, like, could they start something with you, okay? Again, there's this emphasis on like, are you all sexually active? People wonder like, how did you get so sexy? Some of you guys are like changing your body and becoming way more sexy. People also wonder if you got your body done, and if you did, where did you go? Okay, like what made you do this? Okay, some type of operation. Some people did a surgery or something like that for something in regards to fixing something for you, and people want to know like, how did you not let fear block you from doing this, you know? Like a lot of people are fearful when it comes to operations and stuff like that, or doing things that like you're not guaranteed like that everything's gonna be okay. Like there's a chance that things could go sour, but you guys was okay, and people just want to know like, what gave you the courage to do that, or how did you have faith? Like, you know, a lot of you guys are business owners as well, and people want to know, how did you know that you were meant to be an entrepreneur? How did you cut through all the bullshit? How did you take a chance on yourself? And how did you not like give up? You know, how did you continuously move forward? How did you continuously build yourself up even though you didn't have anybody else building you up? But again, there's this emphasis on like, a lot of you guys could have made your own business out of a creative venture, and people want to know, how did you do that? Like, how are you winning? You're winning, pile 4. Even though you've been through hella bullshit and shit like that, and you had to walk away from a lot of toxic people, a lot of toxic situations, environments, jobs, even toxic things that you did, okay? A lot of you guys transmuted toxic energies that you was putting out. How did you become less toxic, okay? Again, breaking addictions, getting away from certain people. If you were in a toxic relationship, how did you walk away from that? One of you, no, not one of you, but definitely one of you, but I think a majority of you guys had one toxic relationship that was extremely toxic, but it was like, y'all, you know, the most toxic relationships where it's like they break up and then they get together back, and it's like that kind of shit, like on and off. It was like y'all was in an on and off relationship, and one day you finally just walked away, and people want to know how you did that. And what took you so long? But everyone learns at their own pace, okay? So I digress, because I was in a toxic relationship. I feel like everyone was at least in one toxic karmic relationship in their life, because, you know, those are the relationships that teach you the most, okay? But again, there is this emphasis on like, you guys are powerhouses. You guys put in a lot of work and energy towards your goals and dreams, and people want to know, how do you have so much faith in yourself, especially since you're taking a journey that is not guaranteed. It's like you're not going to always have a paycheck, but you continuously go towards that, and people just want to know, how do you do that? You know, you don't know if you're going to make money off of this. You don't know if your business is going to succeed, but you're doing it. You know, you decided to take a chance on yourself, and people just don't understand, or like they're wondering like, what gave you the audacity to believe in yourself when nobody else does? Okay. But again, there's this emphasis on people are extremely passionate about you and view you as something that they want, and people want to know, one, how do you not see all the people that want you? Two, how do people not communicate to you? I feel like there's a lot of people intimidated by you, but a lot of people who talk about how amazing or delicious you look and how good you look, but no one talks to you. And that's why people are wondering, like, how they how are they successful? Okay, so people are wondering how you're successful, but also there's this emphasis on, like, how are they still single? Okay, that's what I meant to say. And you know, even though all these people are saying that they want to communicate to you, are these people actually communicating to you? Are people actually hitting you up? Are your DMs getting blown up, or is everybody just scared to hit you up? And like, it's giving like some people are making up stories and saying like, oh yeah, you know, I was gonna make a move and I just decided not to, or like, you know, I decided I didn't like pile for like that or whatever, even though they were actually really scared and never hit you up, or you rejected them. So what else? How are people so generous to you? I feel like you not only get a lot of compliments and stuff like that, some of you, because some of you guys, you know, you get compliments behind your back, but a lot of people don't give you compliments. Some of you guys have piercings that people are wondering what made you get that piercing, or did it really hurt? And where did you go? Because some people want to get one too. Okay, there's this emphasis on like people want to know your clothing, where'd you get your clothing, your shoes, your accessories, your tattoos and stuff like that, because they want to get things like that. You got some copycats that are copying your energy, and they wonder exactly what do you do during the day, what's your daily routine, who do you hang out with, okay, where do you learn your lingo from, your slang. And just a big emphasis on like everything that you do, like what's your skincare, what cologne or perfume do you wear, where do you get your ideas to style your hair. It's very interesting energies, but there is this emphasis on like you guys put in a lot of work to transform, a lot of work into yourself, and God gives you a lot of blessings, and it comes in very quickly. Okay, your jewelry too, people want to know where you get your jewelry from. And I don't know, there's this emphasis on like, how do you have such high boundaries against people, okay? Like people who want to make a move on you, like they're so scared because you have this stoic ass face, and they feel like you just don't want anyone to talk to you, and people just want to know why you are like that, or who hurt you. It's given like, who hurt you, bro? Like, why can't you let me in? Or sis, obviously, you know what I mean. I just be saying bro. But at the end of the day, there is this emphasis on like, you guys are heading towards success, and people just want to know like, can I come with you? Okay, like, you remember the good times? Can we have more good times, please? You have some people that want to ride your coattails, and people are wondering, are you going to allow them to ride your coattails even though they're not really giving to you, or they're not supporting you or hyping you up? They're wondering, when you reach a very high pinnacle of success, can they come with you even though they didn't support you, or, you know, do whatever they did? And you do have people who did support you, but those people aren't questioning it because they know like what's mine is yours, all right? And those people are not questioning it at all. But there are people who, you know, you don't talk to anymore, or people who didn't support you in your goals and dreams, but they know about your goals and dreams, but they don't support you. And the thing is like, I heard handouts and stuff like that. People are wondering if they can get some things free from you, or get your products or services for free. Would you be willing to do it for free or give it for free? And yeah, those people, whoever those people are, those are the people who are going to try to like hit you up when you get more successful, and be like, oh yeah, can you fly me out to your new mansion and da da da, and you're gonna be like, absolutely not, bye. Not me saying you guys are gonna have a mansion in the future. Okay, as you should. All right, that's where we're gonna close it. Pile number 4. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.